There has been many conflicts between the Mandalorians and the Jedi Order. A challenge to beat a dangerous adversary, such as a Jedi. The Mandalorians fought proudly as warriors against them. However, at some point during the age of the Old Republic, in order to learn from their enemy, the mightiest Mandalorian, named Tar Vizsla, showed a natural ability to the Force and was the first ever Mandalorian to be ever accepted into the Jedi Order. There, he learned the ways of the Force, and in time he forged his very own lightsaber, unique with a black core blade encased within white energy, uniting both cultures of the Mandalorian and Jedi. The saber whistles when swung, unlike others that hum. Though the hilt is made from Beskar, it does not break the Mandalorian sacred code of using their precious metal as a weapon, as it is the blade that does the killing, the kyber from a Jedi weapon. After Tar Vizsla's passing, the Darksaber was kept in the Jedi Temple. That was until members of House Vizsla liberated it. The Darksaber was passed down, generations to generations from House Vizsla, to unify the clans and the people of Mandalore, and strike down those who opposed them. This blade held significant value, regarded as a symbol of power respected by all of Mandalorian clans. For who that wielded the Darksaber was Mandalore, leader of all Mandalorians, the ultimate warrior, and if they were bested in combat, they who won in combat against the defeated wielder would claim the Darksaber and be recognized as the new Mandalore. For an age, it was in the possession of House Vizsla until the last year of the Clone Wars, when Pre Vizsla, the leader of the Death Watch, the true Mandalorians, was betrayed and killed by Darth Maul after a dubious alliance at best to take over the planet Mandalore and the city of Sundari, overthrowing the pacifist new Mandalorian Duchess Satine Kryze. However, Maul's rule was short-lived. After a successful joint strike between the 501st and the Grand Army of the Republic and Bo-Katan Kryze's Mandalorian resistant fighters, Maul was captured and presumed dead as the Venator-class Star Destroyer he was imprisoned crashed into a moon. For many years the Darksaber was missing, and without the Darksaber, no one could truly hold claim as Mandalore, and with an effect, to help with a leaderless government, the Republic, now the Galactic Empire, kept the peace, law, and order. The Darksaber found its way back into Mandalorian hands, discovered by the young warrior Sabine Wren. She was taught how to wield it by a Jedi who had deviously survived the Jedi Rebellion. When she and the Darksaber returned to Mandalorian space, she was quickly tested in combat with it. It was taken from her only for her to reclaim it in proper combat, outwitting her opponent, Viceroy Gar Saxon. Sabine Wren was then the true wielder of the Darksaber, and with it, she began a resistance campaign with the help of the infamous Bo-Katan against the Empire, who were protecting the city of Sundari from the Mandalorians' violent and self-destructive tendencies. Yet, their tactics were too cunning for the honorable protectors of the Empire, and retook Sundari. With Wren's mission complete, and tasked with another away from the business of Mandalore, she willingly gave the Darksaber to a co-resistant fighter, Bo-Katan, claiming her the title of Mandalore, unknowingly dooming the Mandalorians once again, as those rigid to the code would not accept her claim, for she did not truly earn it in combat. The years that followed saw the Darksaber be lost again during an Imperial strike at the height of the Galactic Civil War. the city of Sundari was bombarded, with the rightful fear that the Mandalorians would become a dangerous foe, as they did against the Jedi many thousands of years ago. Moff Gideon acquired the Darksaber as his own, to reclaim the Mandalorian sector back into the hands of the Empire once and for all, putting an end to a mighty yet savage world of warriors.